Welcome back to the NKU Dynasty. We suffered a heartbreaking loss last week to our rivals, but we're looking to bounce back this week against 2-2 UAB. On the bright side, we did land 78 overall cornerback Joe Pace and the 72 overall punter Tim Kelly. So we still had a couple positives coming out of last week. Last week's loss to Cincinnati moved us down from 24 to 38. So we're going to have to go out and battle today and probably have to battle over the next 5 weeks if we want to get back into that top 25. It does look like it's a beautiful day in Alabama though, as we are here in UAB Stadium. We're hopefully going to be taking out all our frustration that we can on them. And I didn't realize they had such a big stadium for a smaller school. I'm pretty impressed by that. Austin Hargrove, make a tackle. We always give up these big returns. Zach Williams, bring him down. No way, Brian Ashley. There we go. I'm hoping they're a run-heavy team. Run-heavy teams normally are easier to stop. For example, Cincinnati absolutely dotted us up last week, but this is the start of Conference USA play, and it's important we go out and win this game because we're trying to get an invite into the American Conference. What a great route that was right there. Nothing I can do about that. Halfback draw, and they're getting into the end zone. Our offense looked great in the first game of the season, but ever since it seemed to be on a decline. Hopefully it can bounce back today. Dustin McCauley, make a pitch there. All right, 2nd and 8. I'm just going to throw Troy Brown, and he's going to pick up the first down. Man-to-man coverage here. Bryce Oliver is creating some separation. I got to say, he has not made a name for himself this season at all, which has been really surprising, but he does get a lot of the attention on defense. Maybe that's the issue. Andy Larson with a nice catch there. And here on 1st and 10, I'm rolling out and I'm going to throw another dot. Look at that separation Andy Larson is creating. Now we're just going to hand this one off to Troy Brown, see what he can do. He is a big body, that's for sure. Going with the read option, Dustin McCauley to the outside. The blockers pick up, and we get into the end zone. There we go. Our offense is off to a solid start, and now we're going to have to rely on our defense to get some stops for us, and they're not doing so. Here on 2nd and 5, I'm hoping we have everything in a box. We do. That was a big sack right there. 3rd and 12. No way we let them pick this up. Come on, Ryan Clayton, make the tackle. 4th and 2. Our defense held it down for us right there, and now we're going to come out. We're going to pitch this one to Tony Hines, and he's going to get a nice gain. I got to say, I like how the team's playing. I'm going to throw a dot here. Tony Hines with the catch. And this is what our offense should be like. We don't need to be conservative. We need to be fast-paced. We need to be throwing the ball, and we need to get big gains. Once we start throwing dots, it opens up the threat of running the ball, and that's exactly what we need. I'm going to be smart here. I'm just going to take Daniel Kelly here on 3rd and 6. I'm going to need a dot. I'm going to throw it. Troy Brown with the catch, and now I'm going to try to run it in here. Dustin McCauley, get into the end zone. That's what you like to see. I really like how the offense looks today. It's starting to become clear to me that the more we pass the ball, the better we're going to play. All right, halfback screen. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. No. No. This is the difference of a millisecond right there. That was a pick 6. I could not tell you all how we did not pick that ball off. And now they're getting crazy catches like that. What on earth is going on? I could not tell you all. It seems like they're getting lucky, but they just tried to throw me a pick. This is just great defense. Ryan Clayton should have 2 picks on this drive. Travis Silva can't make the tackle. We need a stop. That's all we need. We're putting him in a box. If I'm being honest, this is pretty frustrating. Ryan Clayton, make the tackle. He misses. 2nd and 3. Everything's locked up. Don't even try. I cannot stop this QB scramble, so I have a QB spy on the field, and they have a touchdown. This is definitely not going to be an easy win for the Norse. I would love if we could just come out and throw some dots here, though. Andy Larson burning him over top. Is that a touchdown? That easily? That's what you love to see from the slot wide receiver. You really can't press our team on offense because Tony Hines and Andy Larson have the speed to get burnt over top. We can't keep giving up those big gains on kick returns. It's really frustrating. 3rd and 3 though. This is when we need our stop. Halfback screen. Anton Cooper, make the tackle and punt us our ball back. All right, Tony Hines, let's see what you can do on this punt return. Use your speed to get to the outside. That's what I like to see. We have a minute to get down the field and score before the end of the half. It's going to be hard. That's good defense. That was honestly just a horrible read right there. Bryce Oliver, you've got to create that separation though. Let's see what they have here. Not solid defense. What a catch. The 6'5" running back just went up and snagged that. Halfback screen's pretty much getting blown up though. And we need to figure out how we're going to get in field goal range. Oh, I wanted to throw that deep. I wanted to throw it. I'm going to throw that, though. Nick Ojanovic with the catch. And Cam Newton's going to come onto the field and drill the 3 points. We have a nice 10-point lead going into the half. That's pretty solid considering we get ball to start the second half, too. We're going to pitch this one to Troy Brown. He's going to get to the outside. And this half is going to be all about establishing the run, seeing what Troy Brown can do. Honestly, though, Troy Brown's probably getting a little bit tired. He's not getting anywhere now, which means we're going to have to throw for a first down here. R1 stopped the route, but Dustin McCauley is going to scramble. We are definitely fortunate to have the legs of Dustin McCauley on our team. It gives us so much versatility on offense, especially when they lock us up. Here on 3rd and 7, they are pressing Tony Hines. I'm keeping an eye on that. Is that a dot? That is a dot. It looks like Darnell Green just came into the game to throw that dot, though. So I guess Dustin McCauley's a little bit hurt. Our defense has done really well today. Holding them to 14 is huge. And there's a big sack from Jeff Welsh. We get another sack. The freshman, Anton Cooper, bringing down the QB. And this is looking like a solid rebound game for NKU. Dustin McCauley is back in the game now. Being up 3 scores, we pretty much control the whole tempo now. And I gotta say, it's really exciting to see how our team is playing. Oh my gosh, throw a dot to Bryce Oliver. Oh, he's gonna get into the end zone. If that play didn't seal you on why Dustin McCauley is our starting QB, I don't know what will. That was a great play. And I cannot wait to see how the freshman develops. This is only his 4th game, and he's already doing stuff like that. That's solid defense. No way. Zach Williams could have had a pick there if he would have just put his hands up. Now their QB's taking off, and they're getting a nice gain. They're moving the ball down the field with ease now, and they're almost about to get into the end zone. It won't really matter, though. Fortunately, we have such a nice lead, and hopefully we'll just get the stop on this 2-point conversion, and we do. They're going for the onside kick, and we're going to recover that with Walter Darwin. This game is pretty much coming to a wrap. As this game comes to a close, we're going to run into the end zone with Troy Brown. We killed a ton of clock there, and we're going to get a nice conference win against UAB. Dustin McCauley played pretty amazing with only 1 incompletion and 2 touchdowns on 265 passing yards. He also had 2 touchdowns on the ground with 92 rushing yards. Troy Brown also looked pretty good with a rushing touchdown and 68 rushing yards. Receiving-wise, Andy Larson with 3 catches for 114 yards and a touchdown. Tony Hines had a touchdown catch, and Bryce Oliver had a touchdown catch. Our offense looked really good today, and defensively, no one put up any crazy stats. Jeff Welsh had a sack, and so did Anton Cooper, but no one had any crazy amount of tackles, and they just played really well as a unit. That win does bump us up to 3-1, though, and I will see you all next week when we take on Southern Miss at home.